What is up, console superstars, and how are you all doing today? I'm hoping you guys are all having or going to have an awesome day and night. It is time for game number 1 of the NLCS. It is the Diamondbacks versus the Washington Nationals, and this time we can't manage to choke in the last game. We can't go 0 for 4. Our team backed us up and we were able to eliminate the Cubs, but now it's up to us to actually eliminate the Nationals. And is that Max Scherzer coming in to open the game? Yes, it is. So it's going to be tough pitching. Everything is going to be tough. This is going to be one heck of a series. We are hitting 308, I believe, so far in the playoffs, which is pretty good for us. Right now, we can't take anything too close. We're just looking to rip. That pitch comes. It's a changeup right there. Thought it was a fastball. If it was a fastball, I would have absolutely clobbered it. But we swung just a little bit early, if you guys could see right there on the replay. And he throws a fastball, changeup, slider, curveball. So mainly off-speed pitches with one fastball. Okay, that was a fastball right there. We swung a little bit too late and we flied it up to the right fielder. But regardless, I thought we were going to get solid contact, but I guess that wasn't hit hard enough for us to get solid contact. And we actually hit it to Bryce Harper, but we're winning 1-0. So the offense is definitely doing its job in the postseason, and so is the pitching as well. Because, I mean, we just finished shutting out the Cubs. Okay, I don't think we can get the play at second base, so we're just going to go for the play at first, and we just beat him out. I believe that's the first out of the inning. I'm not too sure, but I'd rather have one out than no out at all. And let's see if they manage to tie the game up. No, they do not. It is still 1-0. Max Scherzer is still on the mound. And right now I'm just looking for a pitch to hit. Maybe get on base, hit a double or something along those lines. That pitch was a little bit too outside for us to actually go chase and swing after. We're just looking for maybe a fastball, a little bit high or a little bit low, whichever one of the two. Okay, that was a high fastball, and we absolutely demolished it straight to center field, but the center fielder is right there to make the out, and for that one, we actually do get solid contact. So it just seems like we're facing tough pitching, and it's causing us to just hit flyouts, and we're not getting the base hits that we would normally get, especially on rookie difficulty. So that's a little bit weird. We get a ground ball, pretty easy ground ball, going to shoot out Ryan Zimmerman without a problem, and we're just helping the pitcher out. It's Zach Greinke against Max Scherzer, so you already know it's a pitching duo, and we have runners on first and second. Max Scherzer is still pitching, and this is the absolute pivotal moment that we can't choke on. We have to get the runners over, or we have to drive them in. There is no other excuses. Right there, we get a changeup. I swing a little bit too early, and I was unable to actually straighten it out and hit it fair to probably sneak in a double or anything along those lines. Even a single would be good. The second pitch comes, it's a curveball now, so he's just playing with us with the off-speed pitches, and I was a little bit too late on it, or too early as a matter of fact. Not too late. He throws a fastball, and we hit a ground ball right to Daniel Murphy, and he turns the double play. So a pretty hard hit ground ball, but it was just right at Daniel Murphy as he turns the double play. At least I think that's Daniel Murphy, which it most likely is, because who else is going to be playing second base? And now we have another pivotal moment. It is bases loaded, 0 outs. I believe this is Jonathan Papelbon, but I'm not too sure. And we are up 3-1, so any pitch inside the strike zone is getting clobbered, except for that fastball, because I don't know, I just missed it, I want to say. But we need to make some contact over here. His main pitch is a slider. After that, it's a changeup, etc. And he throws the changeup right there, and we're just swinging a little bit too early, and we are not doing any damage at all. So we're about to be 0 for 7, 0 for 8 in the last 2 games, and that is really going to hurt, especially in the postseason where you cannot give up any opportunities or any chances of actually scoring some runs. The pitch comes, it's what I would have thought was down the middle, but instead it was a slider away. We strike out, and that was actually Kelly, and we're getting one more at bat in the top of the ninth. We are already up 5-1, but we need to manage to at least get a base hit some way, somehow. Don't really know what I was doing right there, swinging at that four-seamer all the way down on the floor, but we do get a good swing timing anyways. And this time we take the fastball. Instead of actually swinging at it, we actually take it, and now there are runners on the corner, 2 outs. The pitch comes and we chase it and we strike out as well. So that was most likely our final at bat, and we most likely took game 1. But a horrible performance overall for Derek Jeter, and it seems like he's choking up when it comes to pressure in the postseason, and that is something that Derek Jeter cannot do. He has to be able to wake up and just bring the bat to the game, because he is an offensive force whenever he chooses to be so. And that is the final out of the game. So without further ado, time for game number 2. So time for game number 2. Clearly game 1 wasn't a game for us to remember. We went 0 for 5, and right now it's just time to go into game mode, and it's time to just rip every single pitch inside the strike zone. There are no excuses, guys. Roark is pitching. The pitch comes inside the strike zone. It's a sinker. We swing a little bit too late. We need to be faster when it comes to those pitches above 90 miles per hour. We just need to work on our timing overall, and I'm pretty sure we can get this swing fixed up without a problem. Get another pitch right there. We hit it down to third base. Daniel Murphy does a little Derek Jeter jump off of the bag to turn 2. So unfortunately right there, we had an opportunity, a chance to actually do some damage, and we failed to do so. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. And look at that, guys. Yasmani Tomas is actually in the Nationals, so that's another power hitter to add to already Bryce Harper, Daniel Murphy, and all the other players. We're gonna get a ground ball to second base, and without a problem, we're most likely turning this, since Yasmani Tomas is not even that quick of a runner in general. So we turn 2, and we're just trying to help Greinke out as best as we can in terms of defense, considering our bat isn't there. Just because our bat isn't there doesn't necessarily mean you can't help the team out. The pitch comes and we hit a hard ground ball up the middle, but the shortstop is right there. So we have gone 0 for 7 so far against the Nationals, and this is what I'm telling you guys. It's just the pressure that Derek Jeter is under. It's eating him up. He's not being able to be himself, or he's not able to be himself. That is much better wording than what I said. And he actually is making one heck of a play right there, robbing a hit away from Danny Espinosa. So, you know, if he isn't making it up with the bat, he's making it up with the glove for sure. And as you guys can see, Boston has won one game against the Rangers, and we have beat the Washington Nationals once already, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud. The Mets catcher is in the Nationals as well, so I really wonder what happened to Wilson Ramos, because that would be their starting catcher actually, but instead they have Travis d'Arnaud, and we, without a problem, we just gun him out right there at first base. And we're feeling pretty good right now. Danny Espinosa is coming up again. It's runners on first and second, so we're obviously going to get the force out at second base. And if they're stealing, which I highly doubt it, we're just going to go ahead and shoot first, but they weren't stealing, so we just flip it with the glove to get the third out of the inning and get ourselves an at-bat, hopefully and most likely. So we're 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts, and Roark has been pitching one heck of a game, just maintaining us to 2 runs, and Greinke is also pitching one heck of a game, maintaining the Nationals to 1 run. And right there we hit a ground ball to the third baseman, but we just don't have any luck, as we basically are unable to even get ourselves a base hit right now, even though we need it very badly. Bryce Harper is on second base, most likely hit a double of some sort. The reliever came in. You have to get that, Jake Lamb. He makes the throw, and an error by Jake Lamb on the throw prevents us from getting the third out of the inning, and hopefully this does not backfire on us. Okay, it's 2-1 still, top of the 9th. It did not backfire on us, and we have a chance now to probably get some insurance runs, which are very much needed in my opinion, especially against the Nationals. The pitch comes, we're just a little bit too early, and we just can't manage to get ourselves a base hit, and that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get on base. Maybe if I don't think about it, it will happen. So let's see what happens. The pitch comes, and okay, maybe not thinking about it is the best thing to do. As you guys can see, we clearly just got our first base hit of the NLCS, And finally, it's like breaking out of a slump. Hopefully they tell us to steal a bag, because we can definitely rob it, especially against a lefty. I don't think it'll be that much of a problem. As soon as he lifts his leg up, we're gone, guys. I'm telling you guys, we got that bag without a problem. He hits a fly ball. What is wrong with you? Why would you even swing at that knowing that we are stealing? We're gonna go and try to get second base. No, I'm just kidding, guys. That dude has a cannon, as you guys can obviously see, but we're definitely gonna be trying to steal second base. Hopefully he doesn't do a pickoff because it's a full count, or hopefully he gets walked, but we're trying to steal second base regardless. We're off, and the payoff pitch comes. He hits a ground ball to second base, and because we were stealing, Daniel Murphy had to go and cover the bag, or back up to shortstop, and that ended up backfiring, as that worked perfectly in our favor. And now the MVP of the first game is coming up to bat, and he has a chance to actually drive in some runs. 3-0 count. Does he have the green light? No, he gets walked. So now runners on, well, the bases are loaded. 2-2 count. Don't really know who's hitting right now. I wish Josh Hamilton was actually up. That might be Jake Lamb. Who knows? He hits a ground ball to Daniel Murphy, and it looks like Daniel Murphy, they might turn the double play, and he's actually safe at first base. So there is one insurance run right there, and this game might be over, and it is over with the Arizona Diamondbacks taking game number 2 as well. So we're feeling pretty happy right now. We only need to win 2 more games to advance to the World Series and get Derek Jeter a ring. And there you guys can see Edwin Encarnacion is on the Diamondbacks. But as always, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you guys thumbs up the video. If you haven't subscribed to join the Console Superstars already, make sure you do by hitting the subscribe button. And as always, guys, have a great day and night. Stay positive, keep on grinding, keep on smiling as well, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, Console Superstars.